There's a stigma when you watch the paranormal shows where everything is out to get you and everything's demonic and everything's evil, and it's very rarely ever that case.
On this Halloween, we are going to explore the spirit world in a place that was built more than 100 years ago.
The Arcadia Opera House is known for its paranormal parades. NBC2 Samantha Serbin is exposing some of the spirits that have settled down on Oak Street.
Do you enjoy the fact that people are afraid of you?
Up the stairs on Oak Street, spirits soar like ghosts in the night.
This is gonna go off.
This place has been here for over 100 years, and it's been a staple of the community forever, so it impacted a lot of people's lives, and therefore I think a lot of that energy still is here based on that.
Ryan and Tiffany Phelan call the historic Hurd Opera House a second home.
Coming here was like the first building that we ever investigated.
Mr. Hurd, are you over here?
Phelan Paranormal's heard from original owner J.J. Hurd himself, but most of their interactions come from a little girl who died in the early 1900s.
There was an orphanage down here in downtown Arcadia, just a little bit down the street from here, and they would come here about once a week or so and, you know, watch plays and everything like that. And unfortunately, a little girl was in this room and she fell onto a window pane, and unfortunately from those injuries, she passed away.
A rosemary still marks the spot her soul was sent out. Somehow, it survived disastrous hurricanes like Charlie and Ian. Phelan shared videos of their interactions with the girl they believe is 3 years old. They communicate with her via a teddy bear.
Normal baselines between 0.2 and 0.3.
And in that instance, it had asked, "What's your favorite color?" And then in a little girl's voice, loud and clear, it says, "Green, thank you."
Some of those you don't understand how you couldn't have heard it in real time. You know, it comes through so clear that you're like, they had to be standing right next to you.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and yet
And we
no one in the room did hear.
Does it ever scare you? Every once in a while, you might get a little scare here and there. I would say,
Mr. Creepy?
In the opposite end of the building from the girl, Mr. Creepy is a man often found in an isolated back room. The Phelans use a box to block out natural sound and communicate with him.
one time it got really weird, and I was asking, "Where are you?" And he goes, it was probably 2 or 3 seconds later, he says, "I'm right behind you."
For the most part, the spirits they find here aren't scary or intimidating, but they can be stubborn, as we found out with this extremely haunted doll.
Can you give us the name of anyone in this room? What color are your eyes? What is your name?
Tyler?
The dolls won't be around forever, unlike the supernatural spirits that call this place home. That's why the Opera House allows investigators like Ryan and Tiffany to do what they do.
These little tiny things happening and just never feeling like you're truly alone here. When they asked to come and investigate, we're like, okay, yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
You can find haunted tours and paranormal investigations going on all throughout the year at the historic Hurd Opera House. And this Hallows Eve, this is what the owners want you to take to the other side.
Just after being around it, like, give it a chance. It's pretty interesting.
I find it fascinating more than anything. But no, there's nothing demonic about it. There's just a residual energy that when you feel, it's like a mystery.
I'm local tonight in Arcadia. Samantha Serbin, NBC2.